Hello and welcome back, everyone. So in today's episode, we continue our push forward into East Africa. So I basically left some content out from the previously. I met a new ruler because the father was assassinated. As you can see, last player I played was Ina Dawood II, and so now I am playing as Ina Caballo of Bori High Council. And so yeah, I left things out because they were a little bit tedious. Not much was going on. I was just doing some kind of micromanagement. But currently things are looking a lot different. So we're getting close to complete control over Africa, and so as you can see here, I'm basically completing my conquest of Somalia, and then I would have one more county here by the Ibrahimids left, and then I would have complete control over all African territories. So, and what remains is to completely convert Africa as well. So without further ado, I'm going to continue this campaign now and continue waging war. So maybe I shouldn't have done this here, but oh yeah, that was a bad place to start, a bad rally point. But it's okay, I think we're gonna win this anyway, so yeah, perfect. Alright. Maybe I'm gonna steal these guys, this siege by these guys right here. I'm gonna go in for the kill. It's been a tough campaign, as I mentioned in the previous videos, but it's been very fun at the same time. I really liked it. Hopefully it can come to an end. Now there's a problem, of course, is that the faith is spreading pretty slow, and that's perhaps because I have the pluralist doctrine. I should have made it a faith with a stronger tenet for conversion, but it's okay. I mean, ultimately you learn from your mistakes, and it's not like we don't have over 200 years left to fully convert Africa, so we do have strong resistance still to conversion from other faiths, so at least that's good. So right now, currently, the aim is to capture the rest of Somalia, and then eventually I would have this one more county left in I think they're the jury part of the kingdom of Egypt, and then I will be able to unite Africa, and that will give me some conversion. Alright, so good. So the Ibrahimids are doing very poorly in their other well, they're currently winning a war, but their levy size is atrocious, and so we're benefiting from that. And last before I started recording, the Kingdom of Syria formed. We had the county of Beirut, so we lost that, but now we're basically it's okay. We lost that to a crusade, and so, but it's okay. I wasn't too adamant on keeping that because we were always drawing crusades, and I want to avoid them for now because they're really powerful. And so we continue to expand here. Hopefully this will be the end of it. Alright. For some reason, okay, we're finally beginning to gain a war score. I don't know why we weren't gaining it earlier. So I'm gonna attack these guys. Maybe it would be a good decision right now. But they're on the run. Hopefully I can crush them right here. Perfect. They decided to remain stationary. Alright, so our expansions continue. I just want this war over with ASAP. And so, oh no. So I think they're coming down here. Yeah, they're gonna come on the attack soon. For sure. I'd rather bring these guys over here, unfortunately, but that would have costed us some more score. And they still attacked us, so that's the problem. No, we're not gonna accept the white piece, because we're obviously gonna win this. So now they're embroiled in another war. They're fighting the Crusades. That's good, actually. I want them to gain back Jerusalem. Maybe the Crusaders can just focus on them, right? So, and then they'll always be kind of, you know, stuck in their own little wars. Maybe we can attack Mendab. So we're beginning to really crush them here. Okay, so we're gonna attack them down here. Okay, perfect. So we're almost gonna be in full control over Somalia, so that's very good news for us. Let's see what their troop size. They still have levies though. They have a significant amount of levies, so I mean we have more, but they're still a threat, right? They're not done yet, I would say. And so the point is to constantly continue to crush them. Okay, perfect. Let's hope we can catch like some, you know, important vassal or something in one of these battles. Alright. Let's see where their capital is. It's no longer Damascus, it's Haran. So, alright. Where do these guys keep spawning from? I'm not sure. Alright. I'm going to now focus on the theology stuff because I want to be able to start converting as well. Convert faith in county progress plus 25. I mean, that's basically the perk I'm going to go for from now on for every ruler, because that's going to make up for the kind of bad conversion rate that we have. So we're basically, we've crushed them in Somalia. Now we're basically trying to do the same, and we're trying to capture Yemen. And so, let's see. Okay, our faith continues to grow. And don't forget that when we get the Unite Africa decision, it's going to also speed up the conversion process. So every non-Bori county is going to have 33% chance of conversion. Oh, that was reckless. I accidentally lifted a siege chasing these guys. I shouldn't have done that, but it's okay. Alright, so I just want this war to be over with for once. Oh, they're bringing in their troops. So they're bringing in a large number of troops. I think it's a good thing to keep away for now. They're probably gonna come around here. Okay, because we would have been crushed here. Is everyone on board with them? Okay, so they are coming to Somalia. That's good. I do want to draw them here, actually. So, in a way, I think this is a very good thing that they're doing for us. They're kind of doing us a service. And perhaps I will even add some levies here. See if more will join. Let's see, we can hire some mercenaries. Just to be on the safe side, because you never know with these guys. We got Somalia, that's the good thing. Oh, no. I think maybe it's perhaps better just to come back here. Okay, so they are leaving this one contingent here, which is really weird, because they're about to get crushed, and they're gonna come to their aid, obviously. But now we're definitely more numerous, and we're about to beat them in this battle. So we got them in Somalia. I think this is fair to say. Yeah, we won this war. So what remains is one more county in Africa, just one more county. And I think I may actually... We will see. I'm not sure if I should wait for the truce or not to end. But, you know, in the meantime, let's try to kind of satisfy our vassals. And I'm going to look for vassals who are not of my religion. Right? So let me maybe see the search menu. Find character. Let's see. Relation, vassals. Okay. Religion, not Bori. Okay, so that's good. I basically want to see. So all of these are my vassals? No, I don't think these guys are all my vassals. Oh, I think it means like vassals in general. Yeah, because... Okay, so let's see. Dynasty... inside. Okay. Diplomatic range inside. Top realm. Not sure what that means. But anyways. This guy, for example, is one of my vassals. And perhaps if I bring him here and I give him this stuff, he will definitely... He might want to convert, so let's hope he does. And so let's look at other potential vassals who would want to convert or haven't. No, even a good number of them have already converted, which is a good thing. So I mean, okay, in that case then I'm gonna give away lands to people. Maybe check for people who are in factions. Okay, no, she's all alone, so it's okay. And now maybe empower someone who's a Hausa. Alright, so here we go. So just one more We have one more duchy or county left, and then we're good to go. Maybe I should wait. What is the penalty if I actually wage war on them right now? What does it do? Okay, declaring. So let's just say I want to get this county right here, the county of Aujala. Okay, so let's just say that I break the truce. I spend 250. I lose 1 level of fame, and I gain broken truce. I don't care. I think, okay, so I just want to see actually. Broke truce, general opinion. Oh no, it gives you a terrible general opinion. -50. Yeah, let's just not do that actually, and wait. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna consolidate. I'm gonna not consolidate, but I'm gonna keep working here on proselytizing, and so her progress is stunted here. Let's see, maybe here she needs 18 years. So I'm gonna just rely on conversions, or work on conversions. So our faith is not actually spreading fast enough, and that's kind of sucks. I'm gonna wait for this guy to convert. So let's see, maybe here. Who are these people who follow other religions? Because sometimes when your vassals convert, they convert people along with them. They convert their counties along with them. So anyways, it doesn't really, it's not that big of a deal right now. But alright, so seek indulgences. The Ibrahimids are now fighting in a liberty war. This kid has, you know, he has terrible martial. Let's just hope they kind of start breaking apart for once, you know. And now there's a bubonic plague outbreak. I gotta be careful. So, oh no, my heir has it, and he's promising. You know what? I think he's done. He's done for. And he's deceitful. I might have to disinherit him, and then basically have this kid become the heir. He seems better. Restore his inheritance. Why not? And he's younger too, so he'll have a more oh, and so now wait, why is this kid alright? So this kid is now my new heir, right? Because remember, we have Confederate partition. So if my kid, if I die with 2 heirs, or you know, two children, or who are going to inherit, then the kingdom splits up, or the empire splits up, and then upon succession they will receive an automatic. The second son will receive an automatic empire. So I don't want that, and that's basically just gonna fragment what we have, right? So we're trying to convert here. So another thing that I didn't pay attention to is when we were reforming, I kept this pluralist doctrine, which means that county conversion speed is -20%, and I mean, it's not the end of the world, but at the same time, you know, it's not like we're converting just one kingdom. We're doing a whole continent, right? Or I mean, the top half of it. So so it would have been wiser to have a kind of a doctrine that made conversion quicker. But at the same time, this doctrine gives you the ability. Well, it doesn't give members of other religions an incentive to join independence factions, so or factions against you. So as you can see here, look, and there's also reduced danger from heresies when at low fervor. Counties of other faiths are less likely to join factions. I think that's a nice trait to have, or doctrine to have. So a curse undone. So I lose an enemy. Okay, the bubonic plague is over. So this son whom I disinherited is still around. You know, I kind of like him as an option, but then you have this kid who's wrathful, he's brave, and he's robust. Because what if we end up going to war? But then this guy's better if I want to play on the intrigue side of things. I don't know. It's a tough one. I'll think about it. I may change after. But yeah, this is basically what we have right now. And we continue to wait. It will be my pleasure. Okay, all right. How's the conversion? Okay, so the fervor is rising. Okay, we're gonna go faithful. And then convert. We're gonna go zealous proselytizer. Religious icon. The time it takes to convert a county is no longer increased if that faith has a higher fervor than your faith. Okay, that's good. And that's what's leaving us kind of with faith creation and reformation cost. Okay, all right, that's okay. We don't need that because we're not trying to create a new faith. But okay, I think it's because the Esharis, when we're trying to convert, have a higher fervor than we do. Of course, my sinful acts come at an action at a cost. Sure. See, heresies are beginning to appear. Okay, our fervor is now higher than before. Now look, there's something changing here. Alright, so, it'll be my pleasure. Everyone's weak around us. That's good. And I think it's because I also applied a string of assassinations. I kept killing off the Ibrahimid dynasts, so they kept getting weak, and that's why they have a kid right now. I mean, look at his marshal is poor. I might do that same thing again, you know. Get someone incompetent to keep getting, you know, kind of getting them a new heir that has to kind of deal with new factions every time. And so as for our character, I mean, he's in a good place. He's 56 years old, though. That's the only issue. And there's something I forgot to do, but I need to murder the mother of my heir naturally. This is an inevitability, but I have to murder her because the way that my inheritance system is set up is such that my heir will usually, when he succeeds, his heir will become his mother, who's always of a different dynasty. So maybe I should just continue to marry within my own dynasty. I think that's what I'm going to start doing, just to keep the kind of bloodline alive and not mess it up, because the way it's structured is that both male and female get the equal inheritance, and that's what causes that. So an heir who succeeds to the throne with no children of his own will have his mother as his heir, and then if he dies immediately, then she gets it, and then that's game over. So I gotta be very careful. I don't want to risk it. That's why I never keep these the mothers of my children alive. You know, I get rid of them all right away. So before the next player takes on. So House of Land is beginning to get powerful. Okay, so I have little choice. Alright, so we have infinite cash. I don't even know what to do with it at this point. Or it's not even, yeah. Next year. When? In December. Alright, maybe I'll speed things up a little bit. Okay. Do it. Okay, perfect. So his mother is dead, and that's great. Great news. Okay, so everyone's seeking indulgence here. Okay, so now we can go to war with the Ibrahimids. Yet they've grown powerful. I want to basically weaken them again. And that means I'm going to have to rely on more assassinations. Alright, Zealous Proselytizer. So what's going on now? So, okay, so the proselytizing is getting easier, it's getting faster. Okay, everyone is seeking indulgences right now. We've basically become so rich off of that. Okay. Let's hope he converts. Let's be Bori. Okay. So I think at this point all my vassals are of the faith. So perfect. I'm gonna kill this guy too. I'm just gonna keep killing them. It'll be my way of, you know, weakening them to the extent that they won't pose a threat any longer. And his vassals have high opinion of him, so I'm a wise man now. So our conversion is moving fast. That's good. That's I'm glad with that. I'm glad about that. Okay, now look at my heir. He's fairly decent. A decent guy. Let's go. Kill them. Hopefully they can kill them right now. Alright. We killed him, so now they have the sun and power. My sinful acts come at a cost. Sure, okay. Oh, maybe it might be time, I think, to attack them. I will see. I think, yeah, I think I have enough power to attack them, and hopefully as we attack them, someone else will. Now luckily they don't have any allies. Who's his heir? His probably a relative or something. Well, of course. Okay, so I'm gonna basically let me see what his vassal situation is like. Yeah, so not entirely bad, but they still don't like him. So I think I will finally just seize this this last county once and for all. Alright. So basically what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna hire these mercenaries. I'm gonna let them attack. And then in Egypt, where there's a really good supply, is where I'm gonna mobilize my army, where I can distribute them really well there. Right? And then they're probably gonna come in from here. They're probably gonna come in from the Red Sea, or they're gonna come in from here through these lands. So I'm gonna be anticipating them. That way I can win a battle and maybe, you know, take a couple of their, or a little bit more of their cities as well. So hopefully, or their counties rather. So hopefully this can work out in our favor. Now, I honestly don't mind hiring mercenaries. So, you know, just to be prepared. Alright. Okay, so my character died. And what happens now is that we have independence factions. They're not the end of the world, okay? So I don't think that they're the end of the world. I will deal with them. Okay, so who is my player heir? Okay, there's see the problem with the that's the problem with the system here. What if I restored his inheritance? Okay, yeah, perfect. We fixed that. We fixed this situation. And I will restore his inheritance too. So we got people inheriting now. And his, so, you know, we got those 3 brothers. Let me see what the current situation is like. Okay, perfect. So we're good. So we're good. I'm going to keep the speed a little bit on the lower side, or I mean on 4. And I want to see what she would want from me. Maybe a marriage can keep her out of factions. Yeah, she's okay. She's down to marry me. So I'm going to keep her out of this faction. Okay. So we're good there. And good, he's a learner and he's already taking the theology stuff, so we're gonna get the zealous proselyzer. Okay, look, perfect. They're here. We need a good commander. You know, someone who can really help us out here. I'm just taking whoever I can at this point. Okay, so okay, hopefully we can win this. I think we will. And yes, perfect. We are going to win this. This is ideal, the ideal battle, and this is exactly why I wanted to have my guys, my troops inside Egypt, right? Just because of what I told you earlier. Okay, so our glory is widely known, and so we are about to capture the county, and we just did. So now I'm gonna go basically on a hunt, right? So it's gonna turn into a hunt. If I can just keep beating them here in Egypt and crushing them here, basically I can deal a lot of damage to them. all the while, you know, basically maintaining, you know, good supplies, right? So I'm anticipating that they're going to try to come from here, or maybe by the sea, but Egypt is an ideal spot to remain in. Maybe I will siege here and there. Your assistance is greatly appreciated. Let's look at our independence factions. There's none of those. Oh, no. Send for a physician now. Hopefully, we will not die. Okay. Alright. So I think honestly I'm just gonna keep hitting them instead, or you know, attacking them instead. So where are they? They're actually in their own, are they in their own war or something? Maybe not. But they seem to be fighting somebody. Okay, good. Yeah. Maybe here. Perfect. Yeah, we got that advantage right here. Yeah, I think we're gonna win this. It's tipping in our favor, this battle. Okay, awesome. That is just, this is ideal here. Seems to have no choice. Oh, for some reason I thought that I had vassals offering an ultimatum. Perfect. Why is my dishonor coming at a cost? What am I doing? I'm not paying attention to the I should be paying more attention to the events. Okay, good. I'm no longer sick. Let's see. Let's get married, I think. It's time to get married. Okay. Get married. Have some children. And, okay, so we just want Hausaland to become Bori. That's it. And to be completely controlled by us. So we're gonna go maybe siege here. Okay, should we? I mean, how are we doing on the we're doing well on the supplies. Well, we're at 60. Actually, I will send these guys over here, you know. And perfect. Yeah, I should siege more. These guys are relentless though. They really want a beating. Actually, you know what? I'll keep everyone here. And then maybe attack them as okay. Perfect. Oh. So that siege is successful. It's just a cluster of so many different groups right now. Everywhere, everyone's fighting. Okay, awesome. I got them to lift their siege. They're not gonna stand a chance at this point. They're practically done for here. Okay, so my wife is currently pregnant. That's good news. Okay. Big, major victory right there. Major victory. Let's get to Egypt and basically spread out over there. Resupply. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. Or maybe just attack them. I don't care if they attack. Okay, we could potentially finish this war here. Hopefully, now we can finish it here in the Sinai. This is basically the great battle. I mean, it's not so great because they're all practically gone, but you know. There we go. This is exactly what I wanted. Let me go help them here. I might take attrition penalty. So I will send these guys to Cairo. Okay, perfect. We continue to... This is all for one county, by the way, but this is probably the most important battle for me ever in this whole campaign. Just the most significant in terms of, like, it's definitely the most symbolic, I would say. I have a child now. Great. Which means that the inheritance is going to work like this. So my son, my brother, my nephew, and my other nephew. So good. I think, honestly, this is practically over. Look, you see the attrition is starting to set in. And that's why I said Egypt would be ideal, because you have high supply, but in Sinai it's going to get a little bit difficult. We won anyways, so no problem. And guess what? We finally have the decision to unite Africa. So this is the most important decision. Far too long, the spirits of our beautiful homelands have been disrespected by foreign infidels. The time has come to unite the African peoples under Bori. You gain 750 prestige and 500 piety. Bori's fervor increases by 25. Every non-Bori vassal or below in Africa, 33% chance of converting to Bori, and the counties as well. Non-Bori county in Africa has the same chance. So let's do it. Unite Africa. Glory to Africa. No one has thought it could be done, yet here I stand, the Sarkin Sarakuna of all of Africa. From the Atlantic coast to the Eastern Ocean, every tribe, Sarkin and Sarkina Gadi, now bow to me. The Magajas tell me that the spirits are pleased. Finally, our lands are liberated. There's still work left to do, but today we shall celebrate. And definitely, I'm known as the unifier of Africa. Definitely work to do. Look, you see there's now the conversions are starting to work. And the work that I have left is basically proselytizing, right? So I have to finish this job of uniting Africa. So what of converting every county in Africa to the faith, so that I can get the mother of us all, or the mother, of us all achievement. So I'm very close to that, and so I will be back with more videos. The next video is going to be basically just before I have a few counties, or maybe just one left of conversion, and then I'm going to make a final statement about this campaign. Who knows, I might continue. I might continue after the achievement. If I, for example, decide on going feudal or not, I might change my capital to Egypt, play something kind of new, change culture. I don't know yet, but or I might remain Hausa actually, but try to turn feudal. So this is going to be a very interesting campaign, end, and I'm going to basically talk a little bit about what the strategy was to get here. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned for the next content, and please don't forget to subscribe.